Hi, Thomas.
Hi.
So today we're going to talk about SME again in Malaysia.
I think so far, based on my experience working with them, I find all these SME owners, they are very passionate and everyone's very excited to learn more about how they can use AI, how they
Yeah.
can use Notion to improve their companies.
And what are the struggles that they have?
Typical struggle is data is everywhere, so they don't know where to put. I have this one customer, he has information in WhatsApp, Telegram, Google Drive, or just lost in somewhere. And then another one is just not having enough structures. So reporting for tracking purposes or SOPs. So these are very simple things. They have it, but it's always unorganized and scattered.
So I hear that their data is everywhere lah. And how would you come in to help them with that?
At the end of the day, my focus is always on how easy it is to be used by the staff. So the way we organize data is, I'm going to teach you how you can use Notion and how we can organize it right. But also we want it to be used. But also we want it to be easy to use for the staff as well. So that's where AI comes in.
Do you think it's actually possible that staff can help with data gathering, even if they're part-time or like they're a new full-time employee?
Yeah, so that's how we kind of change. So that's how we kind of reframing how data is being captured, right? In the past, for us to capture data, you have to open an Excel file and then type in everything.
Yeah.
But nowadays, AI is so good at analyzing information. So the one way you can capture data is just having your staff at the end of the day, before they close the shops, you just record 5 minutes of their observations, their findings, and then all this will go into the system, and then we can have AI to help you to organize the data.
Let's say for a food and beverage company, right? How would this look like in their daily operation? Like when can they record themselves, or how can they gather this data?
Two angles, right? For example, one is you can use the traditional form, so try and true one, right? You want more financial data, so how much orders, and then the second one is on voice. So like before the end of the shops that I mentioned, you just voice it out, or even just whenever they have any complaints, they have any feedback, right?
Yeah.
They can always just click a button, record it using a phone,
Yeah.
and then it will immediately generate a report to the upper management or manager to see.
So how does it connect between the employee's data with your employer's dashboard? I guess you can call it. How do you connect these information together?
Yeah, it depends on what your needs are. For example, marketing, right? So when it comes to marketing, we have to decide who we should market to, where should we post our ads, who are our target audience. So one useful thing is like if we're able to get the data from the ground level,
Yeah.
so your staff knows who they are dealing with, right? They know who comes in the door, like what's the trend right now. So if we provide an easy way for them to share, and they are willing to share, then you get all this information on who's your customers. Maybe this week you have more Japanese customers come in. Then instead of you waiting for 1 month, 2 months to have a full report analysis, you can have it the next day.
I see. What type of app would they be using, including, for example, the employer?
So the way I visualize is that as a business owner or manager, you'll be using software like Notion or even Lark. So that's where your data management entry, and then you have dashboard, right? And then for the staff, the end goal is just having them to use a phone. So they don't need to have a system, they don't need a PC. They just need a phone. Maybe they have a chatbot inside, they can ask for questions. They have a button to click for voice recordings.
Yeah.
So that's something that we're planning to push, and we want to change how people work in SME.
Where do you think you can put your value into other than F&B?
And honestly, I think SME is a very wide field, right? All of you guys have different needs, different ideas, different challenges.
Yeah.
But the main thing that I saw the interest is on just general interest on how AI can help you. So the way I see is that before you even implement it, right, I want you as a business owner to believe in AI. We're having more upcoming workshops targeting SMEs to kind of show you how you can use AI. So it can be Notion, it can be Cloud. So actual use cases. So for example, I'll give you an example, right? I created a proposal for my client 2 weeks ago, and then I sent it to my client, and then we got paid for it.
Yeah.
So seeing is believing. So that's something that I truly believe, and I want to show it to you.
Why is it important for business owners to believe in AI?
I think at the end of the day, it's like, as a consultant, we can help you to build solutions. But for you to change very fast, to adapt very fast, it always relies on the boss, right? Because you know the best, you have the most insight.
Yeah.
So if we're gone, and suddenly you don't have the person to help you, right?
Yeah.
Then you still want to be able to pivot, still want to be able to adapt AI. So that's why it's very important for you to use it. And for example, Apple is a big company, but Tim Cook is a supply chain guy. So the reason why AI did not succeed in Apple it's not because they don't have the resources, but it's just because the boss doesn't believe in it, right?
So yeah, and what do you hope for future SMEs in Malaysia?
Excited to kind of explore how to help SME to expand their business and have franchising model. Like you see, lately we have like Just Coffee, Oriental Coffee, like Oriental Coffee. Is it coffee or coffee?
Copy.
Like Oriental Coffee, like Malaysia is getting better in designing franchises, and I feel like a lot of SMEs they have the potential.
Yeah.
Not just in Malaysia, like even globally.
Yeah. Okay. So thank you, Thomas, for sharing with us. Do you have any last words? So yeah, if you want to know more about AI and if you want to know about how your company can collect data, you can contact us. See you for next time.